we don't have an unemployment problem, but we have a really significant underemployment problem that Congress and the new president are going to have to address.
He was a media mogul in that he had been on TV, he knew how to use social media, he had the money, although at first he really didn't use that much of his own money to win the primaries or even that going forward in the general election.
One thing from last night, you know, the distaste that voters had for Hillary, when you look at some of the numbers, was very real.
There will be areas where the president-elect will be able to find common ground with conservatives in the House and the Senate, and I think around the Supreme Court, that will be one where he's likely to nominate someone that they'll find acceptable. 1/4
of Donald Trump's voters voted for him, despite thinking that he was not qualified to be president, right? That takes a level of hostility and distrust. Like, that is an enormous number of people who would vote for the next president of the United States saying that they're unqualified.
Both candidates did agree that massive spending in infrastructure would be good for the nation. This seems to me a likely thing that Congress and a new president could work on because, you know, 32 governors are Republicans, and it has an appeal that used to be bipartisan that stopped. And is that possible that could be a bold way they could forge an alliance?
I think so, but a lot will depend on, you know, how the House Republican majority decides to conduct itself.
The media did create Donald Trump. There is no doubt about it. He was able to bring in ratings, and that's why everywhere he went, whatever he said, they allowed him to go.
Some of those people thought that, you know, that the credentialism was, ironically enough, disqualifying because I think Donald Trump effectively made that credentialism a part of a corrupt, rigged system of insiders, and he was the guy who was coming to break that down. And I think that's the message that got through to a lot of the voters.
Never before had we seen presidential candidates call into TV shows. That was unacceptable because they weren't going to be able to be held accountable the same way. But, you know, that was a big change. And plus, I don't think you can underestimate the ability of social media to change a news story and really keep the cycle going 24 hours a day. And Donald Trump knew how to use it and change it at will.